It was the summer of 1897, and all of London was celebrating the Diamond Jubilee of Our Majesty, Queen Victoria. We'd only just returned to London from a short stay in Paris, when a little after 5 in the evening, Strax announced a visitor.
Sir Hilary Bandelwaite, Chief Lady-in-Waiting to the Queen,
he said, as he showed our visitor, a distinguished gentleman in his 50s, into the parlour at Paternoster Row. Sir Hilary looked a little out of sorts to be announced as a lady, and Madame Vastra was quick to apologise for her butler's confusion.
I am so sorry, Sir Hilary. Strax has been with my family for a long time, but his sight is poor, and he has often had trouble distinguishing people's sex.
I assure you I have perfect vision. Why, in my clone batch, I consistently outscored my brothers when it came to marksmanship and...
That will be all, Strax. Jenny, would you be so kind as to pour tea for Sir Hilary?
Yes, ma'am, I said, slipping into a curtsy before pouring the tea and retiring to the corner of the room.
So, how may I be of service?
Asked Madame Vastra, as our guest sipped at his tea.
You may have read that the explorer Count Otto von Herrnstein has recently presented Her Majesty with the world's largest diamond, the Giant's Heart, which he came across while exploring the Amazon earlier this year. The diamond is to be incorporated into the crown, but until then, it is under guard at the Tower of London. I would like you to ensure its safety.
Vastra sniffed.
We are detectives, not insurance agents.
Please, you would be doing the crown a great service. The diamond is the target of every criminal in a civilized world. Your presence would help us all rest easier at night.
Very well.
Vastra said, after some thought.
We shall undertake to guard this giant's heart of yours. Strax, prepare the carriage.
The moon had risen full and bright as we entered the Tower of London, and were shown into the chamber that held the giant's heart. The world's largest diamond. Blimey! They weren't kidding, were they? I whistled at the sight of it. It's as big as Strax's head.
I assure you that on Santar, we have diamonds that make this look like a giant grain of dust,
moaned Strax, unimpressed.
Now you know that's untrue, Strax. Santar has no diamonds whatsoever.
No, but if we did, they would be bigger than this.
I found the art-shaped stone beautiful yet chilling. Most diamonds reflected light, but this seemed to suck the light into it. Instead of sparkling, its centre was as black as night. I don't like it. It don't seem natural.
Natural or not, it is our job to guard it.
Well said. Shall I lay motion blaster mines across the threshold of the chamber, in case we are attacked and overwhelmed?
No, Strax, we are not expecting a massacre, and we will not take part in one either.
Strax hid his disappointment by spending the next half an hour juggling his motion blaster mines at ever-increasing speed. We were alone in the tower when the clock struck midnight, and I thought of all the legends about this old ancient place. The dim gaslights did nothing to brighten the mood. Do you believe the tower's haunted?
Have no fear, boy. If there are ghosts here, I will slay them all.
It is not ghosts of the dead that trouble me. It is the thieves in the night. There are few daring to attempt to steal from the tower. There is Raffles, the gentleman's thief, but no one has heard from him in a long while.
Trust me, Mom. I know people quite capable of breaking into here. Like that lad from... Came the familiar wailing, and before our eyes, the blue box materialised in front of the giant's heart.
The doctor,
said Vastra, as our old friend emerged from the blue box.
Well, well, well. What brings you to the Tower of London? You've not been arrested for treason, have you?
No, we're here to protect that,
exclaimed Vastra, pointing towards the diamond in the case. The diamond's outer edges seemed to shine the same blue as the TARDIS, but the interior was darker than ever, pulsing just like a heart.
That's a pity, because you see, I've come to take it away.
Over my dead body, I have sworn to protect this diamond with my life, if needs be.
I really have no time for your nonsense, Strax. Have you noticed the light?
Light? What light?
It's fading, fast!
It was true. The gas lights glimmered faintly, and even the lights of the TARDIS seemed to dim.
Is this one of your tricks, Doctor?
I'm the Doctor, not a magician. It's the diamond. It's not a diamond at all. But it most certainly is a heart. A heart that feeds on light. I don't know where it comes from, but I know it shouldn't be here. If it remains, it will devour all the light in the solar system. I have to get it away.
The Doctor made to lift the thing without success. I glanced out the window and frowned. The moon. I can't see it. It's gone.
It's still here, but its light is gone. If we don't get us into the TARDIS, we won't see the sunrise tomorrow.
Cover your ears.
Strax commanded, hurling a round object towards the diamond. Before we could do anything, there was a flash of light and a roar of an explosion.
What have you done? That was a living thing!
Indeed it was, and indeed it still is. But now, thanks to my anti-gravity grenade, we can move it into your TARDIS without breaking our backs.
We stared at the diamond, which was now hovering in midair, defying gravity.
Strax, you beautiful, crazy little genius!
Laughed the Doctor, stooping to plant a kiss on Strax's head, before snatching the now weightless diamond from the air and transporting it to the TARDIS.
Right. Okay. I must be off before the effects of that grenade wear off.
But Doctor, where will you take it?
The dying son of Drash. There aren't any inhabited planets in that solar system, nothing but pudding grains, and enough light to feed this thing for, well, for ages.
He disappeared inside the TARDIS, but then returned a moment later, still carrying the diamond, which had now returned to its normal size.
You might want to put this in the display case. I bought it back from the mines of Horno Kiego. It's priceless, and I doubt very much the Queen will even notice any difference.
Thank you, Doctor.
Said Vastra, taking the new replacement diamond.
Once again, the world is in your debt.
The TARDIS disappeared. I breathed a sigh of relief as I noticed the moon reappearing in the sky above London, and the gas lights flickering back to life. The case of the giant's heart is now closed, thanks to our team at number 13. And the Doctor.